Are the pressures of gatherings, family dynamics, and busy schedules starting to stress you out? If so, stay tuned for ways to reduce stress during the holiday season.
Having a good sleep routine. Sleep is something, of course, during the holidays that maybe that changes. As we mentioned, maybe you're traveling, you might even be going somewhere far away, you have long flights or you have time changes. And so in those situations, it's especially important to have a good and consistent sleep routine. Sleep is something that is so important for our body, both for our physical health and our mental health. When we get good amounts of sleep and we get that deep recovery sleep, it helps to restore anything going on in our physical body. If we have any aches or pains, it can help with that. It can help with reducing stress and improving our mood, even help with anxiety and depression if we're getting good sleeps, and can also just help with our memory and our tasks throughout the day. I'm sure you notice if you have poor sleeps, it can be so much harder to get through your day, and especially if it's a busy holiday and a busy holiday season. So, some specific tips for having a great sleep routine can be reducing your time around electronics before bed, ideally at least an hour before bed. Turn off those electronics, maybe read a book instead, or do some journaling or some meditations. Make sure that you try and make your sleep environment as comfortable as possible for you. So, if you happen to be at home, that's excellent. You have the comforts of your own room. If you aren't, if you're off traveling for the holidays, maybe you make sure you bring your pillow that you love to sleep with, or your favorite set of pajamas, or maybe even some essential oils or a candle, something that feels really comforting for you. You can have that in this new environment. And yeah, if you can't sleep, if you're having a really hard time sleeping, you can take a moment out of the bed and just ground yourself, maybe practice that deep breathing or read something really boring, something to get you back into that sleep system. And then you can jump right back into bed. And usually that can help people. Do you have any other good sleeping tips?
So perfect. Sleeping is so important. I know when I'm overly tired, I can get overly emotional and everything just seems so much worse than it really is.
Mhm.
So it just is so important to, especially for anxiety and depression, to get that rest. Because if you're lacking in sleep, your nervous system just is, it's not as grounded. So getting the rest is super important. Yeah, thank you.